to the Country Music social media sessions, and I'm very excited to have the beautiful Georgia Barker with me. Hello and welcome. How are you?
Hello, lovely, thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're most welcome. You're quite new to us, aren't you, at Country Music social media? You've only
very new.
Oh, well, it's lovely to have you. Very lovely to have you. It's nice to have another girl on board as well, which is good. So I've been seeing you quite a lot recently. You're doing a lot of live feeds. Did you do one for the BCMA recently?
I did actually, yeah. I got invited to that and I really enjoyed it. I had quite a lot of positive feedback from that one as well. So I do a lot of lives and that was like the better one out of all of them.
That's good.
In terms of people getting in contact and things. So it was good, that one. I enjoyed that.
Oh, fantastic. So you've got more planned for whilst we're still sort of semi-lockdown?
More lives really, seeing as though I can't really get any live gigs at the moment. I'm trying, but just online. But it's been really, really, really good for me actually, really beneficial doing them. The first few that I did were all right, and then the more I kept doing them, the more like the audience grew and things, and people were asking me where my next one was and things. So just more of them coming up, I think, really.
So that's good, because it's one of those things where it's quite weird to do, first of all. If you're used to, like me, you're used to gigging to live crowds. And, then suddenly sitting there and doing it to a screen with no response is kind of strange. It takes time to get used to it, I found.
Yeah, definitely. I was so nervous. I don't know why I was so nervous. I think my first one that I did with, it was like 3 other people, you know, like the 4-way one.
Oh, yeah.
I was terrified. I was so scared. And then, because you don't really get anything back from the audience, you just get them typing and writing, and you're like, oh, you finish your song and there's no round of applause, so you're just a bit weird, but I'm used to it now, I think. Yeah,
I think it's one of those things that because of lockdown, we've all kind of just had to get used to it, because the only way we can get our music out to people and get people keeping us relevant, really, and people knowing who we are, I think. And you've done a brilliant job. I see your name pop up all the time, so it's obviously doing something. That's good. And I played, because I do a radio station on Radio Downtown up in Canada. And I played Dream Big the other day. I played that. It went down really well. So that's one of your originals, wasn't it?
That is one of my originals. That's the first and only song I've released so far.
Okay.
But my favourite. So.
Oh, it's excellent. Really, really good. It's really, really good. And you obviously do gigs as well, don't you? Because you do live covers gigs.
Yeah, definitely. I like to mix it up a little bit, because I think when I do my gigs, people like the originals, but they also like singing along to like the old classics and things. So I like to mix it up. Oh,
of course, yeah, I do the same. I mean, most of my income is from doing covers at gigs, sometimes with backing tracks. You know, I just do what I'm paid to do. And do you just stick to country, or do you like to sort of mix it up and do a lot?
No, it completely depends, because I do a lot of weddings as well. So I have an agency that set me up with weddings, and they tend to want all like the poppy sort of love songs and the jazzy sort of stuff. So it's just whatever they ask me for, really. But country's my favourite. That's what I like to do more stuff. But
and you've got that. Exactly, that's the way I do it. My original stuff is kind of country, but when I do multi-genre, it's everything, whatever I get paid to do, really.
Yeah, whatever, yeah.
It's just got to be done, isn't it? So, I had looked on your website and had a listen. You've got a great voice. You've got a country tone. You've got quite a sort of a horse tone to it as well, which makes you really stand out. And it's amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, very impressed. So would you like to do a song for us?
I would love to, actually. I'm going to play my newest original. And it's called Meant For Me, and this one I just wrote randomly out of nowhere. I just had a little idea in my head about they just come out of nowhere, about just meeting someone and it feeling right, but getting a lot of opinions and a lot of people judging you and telling you it's not going to be right and stay away and all that sort of thing, but just following your heart, really. So I'm hoping to get this one recorded when everything's back to normal, because I like this one. So.
Oh, go for it. Looking forward to hearing it. Go for it.
Thank you. Did they see the way he holds me whilst I sleep? The kisses in the morning when he brings my cup of tea. Did they see the way he treats me like his queen? Our secret little language where he knows just what I mean. It's easy to judge us from the outside looking in, but it's clear to see that you don't know a thing about him. Cause movies always teach you, follow your heart wherever it leads you. And I've watched love stories fall apart when they don't need to, cause they judge us and tell us how it should be. but I know you're meant for me. Did they see the way he holds my hand when I'm feeling nervous? Or the stories that he tells me when I'm down? Did he see the way his eyes change color reflected in the sunlight? Or the way he makes me feel when he's not around? 'Cause it's easy to judge us from the outside looking in, but it's clear to see that you don't know a thing about him. 'Cause movies always teach you for your heart, wherever it leads you, and I've always loved stories fall apart when they don't need to, 'cause they judge us and tell us how it should be. But I know you're meant for me. Voices and opinions gonna tell us it's all wrong, but it's easier to let go, but just keep holding on. I know we might get scared, but baby, this is ours, and I love you to the moon and back, from Jupiter to Mars. 'Cause baby, this is ours. Baby, this is ours. Cause movies always teach you for your heart, wherever it leads you, and I've always loved stories fall apart when they don't need to, 'cause they judge us and tell us how it should be. But I know you're meant for me. Yeah, I know we're meant to be.
Oh, that was lovely. That was absolutely lovely. Oh, you got to record that, definitely. That's really, really nice. Yeah, looking forward to seeing that. I mean, just having it unplugged and acoustic, I like playing unplugged. I think it's quite nice, so you don't have to worry about effects or anything like that. You can just sit there and have it quite raw, and that just sounds absolutely wonderful. So
thank you very much.
You're welcome. So you've just joined us at Country Music social media, and obviously you're quite new to Ken and Rachel and I, so it's lovely to How are you finding it? Obviously, over lockdown, we've had to rely on social media and there's like Zoom and stuff like that. How have you been using that to your advantage?
Well, actually, I must admit, it's been quite difficult because I work full time as well, just to get the money in at the moment. But before lockdown, I was planning on just doing this full time, and then obviously lockdown hit, and I'm so glad that I didn't quit my job because I wouldn't have had a year's worth of like things to get the money sort of coming in. But I think I've struggled a little bit just finding the motivation after work, before work to do it. But when I actually sit down and I write my music and I play it, like it just brings back why I'm doing it really. But I just think the social media side of it has been quite difficult. Yeah, because there's so many other musicians that are all online as well. It's like the market's just grown massively. There's so much more competition. But yeah, a little bit difficult, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the lives, strangely enough. Once I'm up here and I'm doing it and I'm getting the feedback and the positive comments and the audience talking, I just love it. So, but it has been difficult.
It has. And it is, I think, with social media, it can be quite overwhelming because so much of it, and like you say, so many people. What we're trying to do is we're trying to build that up. And once we get this out on YouTube as well, hopefully we can build up YouTube plays and things like that for you. So it was just good. So what do you do for a living then, normally, when you're not singing?
Oh, I work I'm a shift manager at McDonald's at the moment. That's just something I did like for university and things. It was just a nice side job that fit around my timetable. But because of lockdown, I've just stuck to it because it's an income. It's something it's supported me, and honestly, it saved me really. Because if I'd have quit at the time and gone into music full time, which was my plans, because I was getting quite a lot of gigs and things, I'd have been so stuck if I'd have left. So it's quite a blessing in disguise, really, having that. It's kind of saved me, I must admit.
No, it's great, and I said it's a job. I have had a friend that worked at Burger King. She was a shift manager as well, and she said it was one of the best jobs she ever had. She had a great fun doing it, and it's been a welcome addition to lockdown. I think having places like that open and doing takeaways.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And like you say, you need it.
No, definitely. I definitely needed it. I've met a lot of people there as well, a lot of different people and a lot of friends, and it's really helped my personality grow, I think, as well. So it is a positive, definitely.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you'll be back to live gigs soon because they are coming in. I'll get them in. So
I hope.
Look forward to the future. We're starting to do some festivals and that coming in, and obviously you said your future plans where you want to record that single "Meant for Me," which you just did. You really should record that, and obviously more lives. So do you reckon you would like to go touring or do a bit more festivals? Maybe put an album out at some point? What you think?
Yeah, definitely. I think I started off with Dream Big because it was my favourite song at the time, and I'm planning on releasing that, like more of an acoustic version, how it was written, because I love sitting down with my guitar and just writing, and the natural side of it, that's how I wrote it. So I want to get that re-released, re-recorded, just how I wrote it, really. And
yeah, good idea.
And then just all the other songs that I've written, just stripped back, because the songs that I love in country music, I really love like the stripped back stuff, like show the voices and all the different instruments and things. So planning on doing that. I'd like to go and get a little band and go to festivals and do that, because that's what my main plan were, really. So hopefully when everything gets back up and running, we can do that.
I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will.
A nice little album.
Yeah, I think sort of an EP, start off and see how you get on, and I think it'll be great. And I think people embrace you. You're young, you've got everything going on your side. So lockdown is just a bit of a disadvantage at the moment, but it's coming in, and they're starting to do more festivals now. So get your name out there and just apply for everything. If you get turned down, doesn't matter. Just keep applying for next year and just get out there. And there's lots of little festivals as well that you can do, and maybe in your hometown. Yeah. You're in Lancashire.
In Clitheroe, in Lancashire. Yeah. So there's not really much going on around here, but I'll keep a lookout.
You will.
Travel.
You will, and people, exactly. You're willing to travel, so book Georgia. Georgia, get some gigs. No, it's fantastic to talk to you, Georgia. Would you like to play out one more song for us, if you would?
I would love to. I'm going to play the Dream Big, actually.
Yay!
So you can see how I wrote it. It's a little bit different, just the acoustic guitar. But I wrote this because of my family, and they're my main inspiration behind it. So.
Oh, bless you. Okay, do it.
So, this is Dream Big.
You're walking through that door, you felt it all before. That feeling takes you back to dancing around. You tap shoes, your mama's in the kitchen, your daddy's on the couch, your brother's in his bedroom. This music a little too loud. I really wouldn't change a thing about my life right now. I just wish I could go back and hear you sing out loud. Dream big, little girl. You really could take on the whole wide world if you believe in yourself the way we believe in you. It'll shine through. Just for you, and your dreams will come true. You were always there when I needed you most. Yeah, it's what you signed up for, but you didn't like the I suppose. We've only got one life. Family's what it's about. And if I didn't have you, I wouldn't be where I am now. I really wish I could thank you for teaching me about life. So go back to the house where the doors marked my height, and I hear you sing, dream big, little girl. You really could take on the whole wide world if you believe in yourself the way we believe in you. It'll shine through. Just for you, and your dreams will come true. PJs, pillow fights at night, sleepovers downstairs, and kissing me goodnight. And there's so much I remember, and yeah, I know it's late. I just called to say I love you and to hear you sing. Dream big, little girl. You really could take on the whole wide world if you believe in yourself the way we believe in you. Yes, I do. Just be you, and your dreams will come true. You gotta keep dreaming, baby, keep on dreaming. Darling, keep on dreaming, big, dream big, girl. You gotta keep dreaming, baby, keep on dreaming. Darling, keep on dreaming, big, dream big, girl. Thank you.
Oh, that was great. Do you know what? I do love hearing songs how they were written originally. I do a lot of my stuff like that, and I just think it's nice to sit back and just listen to the lyrics. There's no effects, there's no other sounds. It's just you and your guitar. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Georgia. If you want to watch, definitely want to watch. So keep an eye out for Georgia and do book her for a gig.
Thank you so much.
Thanks very much for coming along tonight. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll speak to you very soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.